Hi, Sydney. It's January 21st, 2021. One of the things I've realized is that on this blog, I have a lot of you and not a lot of me, but that as you get older, you might want to look back and see how I was when you were young. So I thought I'd take today, my 55th birthday, and record a short video to you so you can look at it when you're older. So it's been a rough 3 or 4 years for me, to be honest. You obviously know that your mom and I got divorced, and then I was forced to move from Colorado to New York. That meant I had to leave behind all my friends, my family in Colorado and on the West Coast, the soccer team that I ran and the soccer league that I had created, and out there, all the access to the outdoors that I love. Here in New York, we have to drive 2 or 3 hours to get to a hiking trail that's reasonable. And the reality is the traffic out here is burdensome and I don't really like the crowds. So Long Island is not really the place I want to be living. And unfortunately, those negatives have been compounded by the pandemic, which also resulted in a recession. So for me personally, my business is suffering. In 2020, we canceled 19 of our 22 planned tours and 3 of our 5 conferences. You can't run a company on those small numbers, and I'm down from 6 employees down to 3 who are only working half time. So it's been difficult. Also, the pandemic made it so that all my efforts to create a social life out here essentially stopped. I was working hard at that and haven't had any real success since the pandemic started in March of 2020. So it's been a difficult time. Having said that, I am still happy and healthy and positive, and I'm thankful that I am healthy, especially right now during this pandemic. I'm thankful that I don't tend to get depressed about things, and so even though this is maybe not my preferred life, I'm still positive and enjoying it. So that's been good. What makes everything much better, of course, is that you and I have an excellent relationship. We have fun together all the time, whether we're doing sports, which we do a lot, soccer and skating and skiing and bicycling, or whether we're hanging out with local friends, Seacliff families, whom we have enough friends locally to always be able to plan something. Or whether it's just you and me at home, which is maybe the most important thing, that we have a great time when we're together at home, reading books, playing board or card games, roughhousing, using your magnet tiles, creating plays with your stuffed animals. It's all fun, and you, amazingly, seem to be happy and loving and polite and caring all the time. So far, you have been an amazing little girl, and it doesn't seem to matter what's going on in the world or where you're living, you are always happy and having fun. So that is why I moved out from Colorado to New York. That makes it all worth it. And things will get better. The pandemic is going to hopefully end in 2021. My business should come back, even if it's never quite the same. I will be able to travel again as I love to do. I'll be able to take you traveling as we love to do. And I'll be able to create my social life. It might take a little while, but eventually it will get better out here, and I will enjoy it more when I have groups and friends to do things with. So that's a message for you. I'm 55 years old today. I can hardly believe that I'm that old. I don't feel that old, especially when I'm parenting a 7-year-old. I hope that when you look back and you see this video as an adult, that you will remember me, and not obviously remember me, but remember me as I am now, and not just as I will be in 11 or 12 years when you see this, but it doesn't matter because I love you and I will always be around for you.